This is everything that's broken on South Africa's cheapest Bajaj that we were challenged to drive across the entire length of the Kruger National Park. We found out on our test drive that third gear was completely broken.
It's broken, the gearbox is
But that didn't stop us from buying it, and boy are we suffering the consequences. The moment we took delivery, the fuel tank started leaking, and we figured out the sound of jingle bells in the motor. That's the magnetic clutch shredding itself to pieces, and just as we thought it couldn't get any worse, we broke down twice on the way home,
Reg, it's dead! There's no power!
revealing a nasty overheating issue. The full video is on YouTube, but at this point we realized that we were way in over our heads and contacted Bajaj South Africa to help us diagnose this mess. And once we arrived at the spawn location, we learned that our Bajaja-Ma-Chance was the very first one imported into the country, and that it also hadn't been serviced at any point in its 67,000 kilometer life. The technicians then completely gutted the motor and gearbox for repairs, and whilst they were working on that, we moved on to organizing bigger tires for the Bajaj, which proved to be quite complicated because the drum brake is physically integrated into the rim. But that wasn't a problem for Keenan from High-Tech Mag Repairs, who cut the drum out and fused it to a quad bike rim. Now the Bajaja-Ma-Chance will be an absolute beast. We now have a week till we need to leave for Kruger, so follow along as we scramble to build our Bajaj into the ultimate anti-poaching vehicle.